now I think one of the hot topics is on this refinancing thing, you know. So what are your views on the market currently, you know, with the rates changing pretty often, here and then, and who are eligible for this? Like, can any homeowner say, oh, now I want to refinance, can I just come and do it, or is there any like regulations that they have to pay attention to?
Okay, so for refinance, it's very important that you have to check your lock-in period. I mean, usually when you can actually look into refinances within like 3 to 6 months before the lock-in period ends. Okay, and for my view for this current market is that interest rate has been on a downward trend since last year. But I believe it has come down to the rock bottom. Because let's say if you look at the last economic crisis, 1 month SIBOR was ranging from 0.3 to 0.4 between the year of 2019 to 2015. So it's about 6 years before they actually increased the rates. And if we look at the current 1 month SIBOR, it's already at 0.38%. So it's almost at the rock bottom already. So yeah, so I don't foresee that interest rate goes down by drop to 0.2 to 0.1% is quite I mean it's quite not possible.
I see. So generally you feel that for anyone that is considering of refinancing, this period it's pretty a good period to look into, because the chances of it dropping even further based on past experience is it's not very likely that it will still continue to drop.
Yeah, and one very important thing to take note is that when SIBOR drop, right, the bank spread will increase, because it always happens. Because when SIBOR is low, right, even if you have a very high spread, you will end up paying a very low rate. So this is very common. So usually, if you are looking to really go for SIBOR, right, you have to be quick to lock in at the lower spread. Because currently, right, let's say we look into the spread a few months back, the spread could be like 0.2, 0.3%. But right now, it's already increased to 0.6 to 0.9% already. So I mean, if you really want to go for SIBOR rates, you have to be very quick.
Okay, sorry. Just like you're saying on the SIBOR spread thing, that means that if someone wants to look at SIBOR, they should enter it now so that the spread can be something lock in the spread. Yeah. Can you explain on that again? Yeah.
Okay, because when SIBOR drop, right, bank will increase the spread. Also, it will happen this way. Spread is the bank earning. So the higher the spread is, higher is the interest rate that is paying.
Okay. That means I don't really like. That means the rate is always SIBOR plus something like the spread. Okay, that's the one. Okay. So when SIBOR drops, the spread will go up. So so for someone, you're saying if someone is considering SIBOR, they should come into it quickly to secure the current spread.
Correct. Because if let's say you look at SIBOR package, if let's say you add the spread, probably are paying about 1.2% to 1.3%. So it's very, very low now.
If someone looking for SIBOR, they lock in, that spread it will be locked in based on the number of the years of that loan at this point of time. Then after it ends, then that's when you need to review that spread again, then and that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that will be probably like 3 years later.
Okay.